Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat and today we are looking at Knucks from New York City. This is our second last Sonic Prime figure. We've got one more left to go, which is Baton Rouge, and this is from Wave 4 of Sonic Prime. Currently there are only 4 waves of Sonic Prime figures that I'm aware of. We have already looked at the Sonic Trooper. The Sonic we didn't look at because it's just an exact reprint of the one that came in Sonic Prime Wave 1, which is the Sonic from New York City. Baton Rouge is the last one we have to look at, and of course we're looking at Knucks right now. So let's read what it says about him. A freedom fighter with the New York City resistance, Knucks fights tirelessly to free the city from the grip of the Chaos Council. The Chaos Council, of course, being the 5 Dr. Robotniks in the series. And one thing I've noticed immediately right off the bat here is that this version of Knucks actually comes with 3 Knuckles on his glove, as opposed to the usual 2 that we get from our regular Knuckles. So, this is pretty cool, showing that this is indeed an alternate version of him, which I think is pretty cool. It's not one of the things that you normally think of, you know, it's like, well, what would Knuckles look like with 3 Knuckles? But when you see it and you get it as a different character, it does look like something new. So, just making sure that there wasn't any seals on him, but there doesn't appear to be. So we should, in theory, be able to get him out of here. Oh my goodness. He came out with a tremendous thud. And there we go. We have managed to release him from his freedom. And indeed, like the freedom fighter that he has been released. Oh, he's got a cool elbow pad on his arm here. And again, the arms are free to move outside of the dreads of big old Knuckles. So again, they have obviously taken that into consideration. The head does have a little bit of movement up and down. It's difficult to move back and forth, but you can get there. I think we're going to have Knuckles sort of in this pose, showing off his knuckles, and we'll just try and position the knees and the feet to balance and keep the figure nice and situated if we can. This ankle is refusing to move. There we go. Just need to actually give it a little bit of attention. And if we do something like that, and we manage to rotate this ankle just a tiny bit, then hopefully the figure will sit perfectly. And there we are. And let's compare him to our other Knuckles from all the way back in Wave 2, which was Gnarly Knuckles. And there you can see the difference between them. Of course, Gnarly Knuckles only has the 2 Knuckles on his gloves, and wow, there is a huge difference. So, of course, the dreads on the new Knucks is, you know, entirely plain, whereas these ones have these kind of rigid look to them. It's very interesting to see just 2 entirely different versions of Knuckles from the same series. Very cool to see indeed. And now let's do a quick 360 of our freedom fighting Knucks, so that everyone can see exactly what he looks like. And there he is. So we only have 1 figure left from the Sonic Prime figures at the moment, at the time of recording. Maybe there will be a Wave 5 released at some point in the future, hopefully, because I wouldn't mind finishing off all 5 of those Dr. Eggman. We've only got 2 of them so far, but we've had some really cool little figures in this series, such as the Chaos Sonic and the Sonic Trooper. Some of the Sonics, the Shadow looked really nice, the Knuckles, the Amy's. Everything has been a really, really cool, interesting look at these figures, and I really, really do need to get around to watching Sonic Prime at some point to see what all these characters' stories and backgrounds actually are. But with that said, folks, that is going to be it for this little video, and I really hope that you've all enjoyed, and if you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share and subscribe, and if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so that you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out, and we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.